Welcome to the Preconfigured Perl Environment for students for Windows. If you're new to virtual machines, don't worry, this is not terribly difficult. In this video, we're going to install VirtualBox, import a virtual machine, create a shared folder for it in which to put your work files. Then we're going to boot the environment. We've already downloaded VirtualBox and the virtual machine appliance, and we're going to go ahead and install it. Here's the VirtualBox install. It's like any others. With this, we can just accept the defaults, and it installs quite quickly. Now the VirtualBox manager opens up. You can see there's no virtual machines in here. It's empty. We're going to close it for now, and we're just going to open up the PPES file. That's an appliance file containing the virtual machine. This is going to let us import the complete virtual machine, and we'll do that right now. Now, this takes quite a while to do, so please be patient. Okay, now we're finishing the import. And now you can see we've got the new PPES virtual machine in the machine manager. Now we're going to select this machine, but we're not going to click Start. We're going to click Settings. And actually, before we do that, we're going to go ahead and create a shared folder so that we can have a folder that both the Windows host and the Linux guest operating system can access. So let's create that in Documents. We're going to make a new folder. I'm going to name that Perl_share. And we're going to go back to the Virtual Machine Manager and go back to Settings. There's a lot of settings. What we care about right now is shared folders. We're going to edit the existing one. You can double click on it or click the little edit icon. On this, we want to make sure this is set to the correct folder. We're going to click Others, and we're going to click Documents, and we're going to highlight Perl Share, and we're going to go ahead and click Select Folder. That's the name of the folder. We want to make sure it's not set to read only, or you won't be able to save files to it. And also, we want it auto mount so it shows up every time you boot. So we're going to go ahead and click OK. OK. And now we're going to go ahead and start the virtual machine. Now this takes quite a while to start. Right now you'll see VirtualBox BIOS essentially. This boots up like any other computer. In our case, it's going to take quite a while. Just be patient. We don't want you to give up unless you've given it a full 5 minutes to complete. Okay, now the system's automatically logging us in. And so you don't have to worry about having to do this every time you use the system. Later on, we're going to show you a way to save the machine state and not have to reboot it every time. Okay, and now we've reached a generic Linux Mint desktop. We'll show you more on this. Here's the shared folder that it's mounted. It looks like a drive here. That's essentially what it is to the virtual machine environment. What we're going to do is we're going to put some demo files in there, and we're going to get them from the home folder in Workspace Backup. Again, this is a demo workspace with some working files in it. And we're going to drag that over and copy it into the SF Perl Share, which is basically where the Perl Share folder mounts on the system. So now if we open up SF Perl Share, we'll see Workspace and some generic template type files. Now we're going to go to the Windows side, and we'll be able to look in Perl Share. We'll see the workspace and the same files. So basically, you can access this folder on both a virtual environment and in a Windows host. Now, I promised to show you a way to save time when starting this up, and here it is. We're just going to, instead of going to the menu and choosing power and restarting or shutting down or any of that, we're just going to close the window and have VirtualBox save the machine state. Let's click OK and save the machine state. And now you can see that the VirtualBox, or the virtual machine, holds a saved state. Let's go ahead and start it. And we returned right where we left off. And you can have any number of files, folders, and programs open, and VirtualBox will remember the state and bring you back to the exact same spot where you left off, which is quick and convenient. So in this video, we installed VirtualBox, we imported a virtual machine, we created a shared folder in which to put your work files, and we booted the environment. In the next video, we'll look at some of the programs and features of the Preconfigured Perl environment for students. Thanks for watching.